Yes, some breaking news that perhaps was expected, because Celtic have now announced that Kieran Tierney has signed a 5-year deal with the Scottish champions, which will see him be at the club until at least the summer of 2030. He's had this to say about it.
Arsenal are preparing for a crucial summer ahead of the 2025-26 season, with significant changes expected to take place within the squad. After another intense Premier League campaign under Mikel Arteta, the Gunners are aiming to refresh the team and sharpen their title credentials. Part of that process will involve trimming the squad, and several departures are already underway or expected. The first confirmed exit is that of Mohamed Elneny, who has officially left the club following the expiration of his contract. The Egyptian midfielder was Arsenal's longest-serving player, having joined in 2016, but his role had become increasingly marginal. Known for his professionalism and positive influence in the dressing room, Elneny leaves with the club's gratitude but no longer fit into the tactical future. Cedric Soares is another veteran who has moved on. The Portuguese right-back struggled for consistent minutes in the last 2 seasons and had fallen out of Arteta's plans. With younger, more dynamic full-backs like Ben White and Kieran Tierney ahead of him, Cedric's departure was inevitable. He has been linked with a return to Portugal or a move to a mid-table Premier League side. Speculation continues around Thomas Partey, who has been a key midfielder for Arsenal since his arrival from Atletico Madrid. However, persistent injuries and declining form have made his future uncertain. With just 1 year left on his contract and growing interest from clubs in Saudi Arabia and Serie A, Arsenal may choose to cash in rather than risk losing him for free in 2026. Kieran Tierney also looks set to leave on a permanent deal following his loan spell at Real Sociedad. Once a fan favorite, Tierney's style did not quite fit Arteta's tactical evolution, which favors inverted full-backs. Sociedad are reportedly keen on a permanent transfer, though Arsenal may field offers from other European clubs looking to bolster their defence. Emile Smith Rowe is another player whose future hangs in the balance. Once a breakout star for the club, Smith Rowe has struggled for form and fitness, failing to break into the first team ahead of Odegaard, Havertz, and Reiss. With competition in midfield only getting stronger, a move either permanent or on loan is being seriously considered by both the club and player. The case of Reiss Nelson is similar. Despite signing a new contract in 2023, the winger has had limited playing time and hasn't pushed ahead of Saka, Martinelli, or Trossard. He remains highly rated, especially for his homegrown status, but a sale could benefit both Arsenal and the player if first-team opportunities cannot be guaranteed. Another forward who could leave is Nketiah. The academy product has delivered important goals in the past but has not consistently nailed down a starting place. With Arsenal reportedly targeting a new striker this summer, Nketiah could be sacrificed to fund arrivals. Crystal Palace, Brentford, and several Bundesliga sides have been linked with the 26-year-old. Aaron Ramsdale's future also remains a major talking point. Having lost his number 1 spot to David Raya, Ramsdale is understood to be seeking regular playing time. Arsenal value him highly, but with Raya's permanent deal now complete, a move for Ramsdale looks likely. Newcastle and a handful of European clubs have shown interest in securing the England international's services. Arsenal are also expected to part ways with Nuno Tavares and Albert Sambi Lokonga. Both players spent time on loan last season, with Tavares at Nottingham Forest and Lokonga at Luton Town, but neither managed to prove they belong in Arsenal's long-term plans. The club will look to offload both permanently, with mid-table European clubs being the most probable destinations. Fabio Vieira is a less certain case. The Portuguese midfielder showed flashes of creativity but struggled to adapt to the physical demands of the Premier League. After 2 inconsistent seasons, Arsenal may opt to send him on loan or consider offers if a suitable fee is proposed. Much will depend on Arteta's plans and any incoming midfielders. Beyond these names, a few younger academy players are also expected to leave, either on loan or permanently. Players like Charlie Patino and Marquinhos are talented but need consistent first-team football, which may be hard to find at Arsenal right now. Loan moves with buy options could help them develop while giving Arsenal the chance to re-evaluate in the future. This summer marks a pivotal moment in Arsenal's evolution under Arteta. With several players already confirmed to leave and others likely to follow, the club is clearly entering a new cycle. The goal is to trim the squad, raise funds, and make room for strategic signings that can push Arsenal beyond the final hurdle and into title-winning territory in 2026. Let me know if you'd like this tailored for a blog post, newsletter, or social media format.